Hey guys, this is Kyle. I want to give a quick tutorial on how to do the DriftMotion bolt-on intercooler kit for the Mark III Supra. Um, Personally, had a little bit of issues with putting on this bolt-on kit, and a lot of the hardware that they did give you just didn't really work. Maybe I just didn't do it right, but I found a way easier way, looking through a lot of forms and things like that. So I'll definitely give credit to them in the description. But I had my own little spin on it, doing a lot of the stuff with aluminum and things like that. I'm gonna try to do my best, first time doing a tutorial type thing. But hopefully this will be able to help you guys, and I'll be able to show you how I did it, and how hopefully this will help you on your guys' Supras. Alright, so this is my Mark III Supra that I've been working on, putting on the intercooler. Now I do not have it completely on at this moment so I could show you guys, but so the actual kit comes with roughly 4 different pipes, as well as the intercooler and a bunch of miscellaneous brackets and things. So your first pipe is going to be the one right there with the flange that actually connects from your throttle body over with the new blow off valve. So that will attach right into the pipe, into a brand new vacuum tube that will connect to this tube right there. It will then connect to the straighter version of the tubes, so that will go down and connect right there. It'll be just that one bend and down. Your most bent tube is actually going to be here, replacing that tube, going up and through here. That's going to connect to your top port on the intercooler, so this one right here. This is the top with the 3 nubs. The bottom one is actually going to connect down here, which I have some other pictures that I'll probably put on screen. That one is going to connect, and you're going to have to, I'll try to show it on video, but I do have some pictures. If you can see down there, it's going to go up and snake through your pipes back here and connect to the bottom of your turbo with the flange. Now I'm going to be honest right there, best thing to do is remove this boot. If you do have an old boot like me, be careful, otherwise that is a $200 piece of rubber right there. So removing that does make it 10 times easier, and it is not that difficult to remove. Just make sure you can keep all the connections intact. You just have to pull up on it. And depending, this was the hardest part for me, this mass airflow manifold. If you can just move that out of the way, that would be perfect, so you can get that lower pipe in. So the piping isn't the hardest. I would say do that first before attaching the intercooler, because messing with these pipes definitely took the longest for me. Next, you definitely want to mess with your oil cooler. So your original intercooler is going to be sitting right here, and it's going to be attached over to the side here with your little oil cooler. Now the stock oil cooler is actually pretty good, especially for like getting an evil oil cooler and stuff like that. It costs you like what, $200 for the one that's roughly the same size. I definitely say keep the stock one. I got myself some just spare aluminum from Ace. Cost me roughly 10 bucks. This is the 3/4 inch by 1/16. You can get a couple feet of it and cut it, but I have it connected there to this spare bracket that is going to be right there for the AC. I don't know what this originally was. Mine was completely empty, so I took off the original bracket and I mounted it up, and underneath I have some better pictures too that I'll be able to show, but I think it looks really clean right there. You'll definitely have to get some extra hoses. I left mine a little long because I've been trying to figure out where a good place to put this for a while is. So this is actually 3/4 of an inch hose. The oil hose I definitely recommend. You can snake one end to the connection is here, and then the other one is actually going to be right here and goes up and around. So you can definitely do that better than me. I've been moving this around for a while, for a couple days, so definitely can get less hose. I would say roughly 5 feet of hose would definitely cover it for you. Just make sure you get those connections in. Next, you're probably going to see this right here. This is a 2" by 2" piece of aluminum with the lip right here. So what you want to do is have this lip sticking out as well as down. So that's the 2" by 2", and then I think it's only 1/16 thick. The way I did it, I connected each of the holes. So this is the original mounting bracket for the intercooler, this one as well as the one right there. So I drilled 3 holes, mounted it to make sure it's extra sturdy with the lip facing out. Your next process is going to be drilling the holes on the top here for your actual oil cooler, or not oil cooler, your intercooler. So those top spaces there, I would say mark them, may use like paint, anything that can actually leave a mark on there. You just lay on the ground, stick them up, and then you can drill your holes at the bottom right there. And then finally, I would say grab some more of your metal, because there's definitely going to be enough, and just connect from the bottom here where your your skid plate is. There's tons of bolts right there and holes. Just put one there and put it over to hold it from the bottom. I would say if you do it like me, you're definitely going to need an extra bolt, which you can also grab at Ace. This is the bolt. Just take it from your kit, go double check. Not too sure about what it is. I know it's a 13mm something or another. And I would also say grab one of these bolts as well. That's just a 10 mil, like not coarse thread, but like the middle kind of thread to go in. Works wonders, I would say. Especially if you're trying to like reuse bolts, you can definitely put another bolt or the same bolt there, but I would say grab some new ones there. But yeah, other than that, you'd be able to connect it up. Make sure this one goes to the bottom, that one goes to the top, just how it's anchored. And then this should push it back far enough for it to actually work. It'll take up this space right here. Now, the way I did do it, I did have to take out, this is originally where your coolant fill is going to be. So I would say you can remove it. It doesn't really do much. Might even help you if you have the birdcage light in the corner. That actually gets rid of it. So yeah, all you'd have to do is manage that hose that just sticks out from here and goes all the way up here. I'm probably going to get a separate little tank to hopefully fill in that gap and fill that spot. But yeah, that is how you put on the new intercooler for the Mark III Supra. I will tell you right now, I did try to use all the spare brackets and things like that. I even bent them to shape and things like that. I'd say maybe you can use these for the bottom, but I would say you would have so much extra of the actual because this is how much extra I have of the metal that I use to brace everything. I would say just use this, make sure it just looks way cleaner. Just drill a couple holes and you can put it in. especially, and then this is how much extra you're going to have of the other what you call it, metal, like I was saying, the 2" by 2". Yeah, so highly recommend. I would say just make your own brackets. Don't use the ones that they gave you in the box. Makes things feel so much easier. And yeah, you won't have to mess around too much with everything. So yeah, hope this helps, guys, and good luck with putting in yours.